Why in the world would anybody do this? Because this is not the only time it happened, because in the next verse, he meets two other brothers, James and John. They're fishing and he calls out to them, follow me. And they not only drop their nets, they drop their nets, they leave their boat, and they leave their father and follow him. Later on, he was walking by the IRS and he saw this tax collector named Matthew. And he said to Matthew, follow me. And the tax collector left the table, left the money on the table, and he followed him. Well, why would somebody do this? Why would anybody just drop all this stuff and follow Jesus? What was it about the way he looked? What was it about the way he walked? What was it about the way he talked that made them follow him immediately? This seemed like it was irrational. This seemed erratic. This seemed straight up irresponsible. But they dropped everything and followed him. I don't know about you, but if it had been me, I would have had a whole lot of questions. I would have had a million questions. If it had been me, I'd have to check with my wife. I'd have to check with my wife. You know, ain't no black man gonna come home and tell his wife he done quit his job and ain't got no another one. I'd have to check with my wife. And if I'm gonna leave my business, at least I had to settle stuff up. You know, I'd have to sell some stuff and tie up some stuff and get rid of the fish I just caught. I just can't leave this stuff like this. I'd ask him for some identification. Now, who are you for real? Then I at least want to know the itinerary. Where we going? But where we going? But none of that. He said, follow me. They dropped their nets and followed him. It's almost as if when he said, follow me, they had everything they needed and they just left. Because they actually did. Because these two words that come out of the mouth of our Master, these two words that come out of the lips of our Lord, are everything you need to know to be a Christian. Follow me.